It's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the defenses is with the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Only a place to be tackled immediately. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Wants to throw on third down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 35. Across the 40 outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on move.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
How about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
His fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Hand off from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Rebels pounded the rock and move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Pass play didn't go well. That leaves him with second and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. There's all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
They get to him as he throws. And good wait. He had to get rid of him before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Rebels work hard on their punt team. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So Mississippi State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their war horse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start off. Can he be the guy, can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize. Speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels will hustle from the line.
receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks out just a few. Brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on the running ball. And the Rebels will find a way on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yards you can and come by the offense. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making checks. The toss to the outside. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. He now has 80 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Gets it through downfield. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad of separation again for this first half. And you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at 14. And now this offense will take the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Defensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world.
Oh, he's got it through space. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. At the 40, there he goes. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to score with the interception. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
How many times can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Leaves him with the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have very little success.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball.
offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Humphrey. He strides his way off the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football. Like, offense doing their job. Defense getting the ball back. And this offense, I tell you what, it is impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll go to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He's up to 90 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. All down, but he was enough to move the chain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Right on the 20-yard line. There's the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Does move the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness. Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win these. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, that makes me go up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Unloads to the right out. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Got his man out of the backfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. They can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his team.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Hifton is coming out on the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Into the end zone, he goes for the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, there are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Coming out with it, it's Flowers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. You're going to have coverage helping out with that receiver.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Now to the making zone. Ball to the windshield, but how about the move? Taking over the tight end and keeping him from getting hurt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense in the game. Some of the yardage on the punt. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead. Hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. You know this coaching staff was hoping for more from their senior quarterback. They came into this one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much up top. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Balls it in. Brings it in the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. No way to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get it with crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover that.
And he'll be brought down.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, we'll take that throw all day.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A little throw there that falls incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to put three on the board. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. What a disappointment. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not tonight. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Here's a hit. Incomplete. Thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's take just a minute and talk about Mississippi State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and in a chirping start.
There we go. Can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Who needs a two-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Rides the back on the option. Again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Going for 6. Wheels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay there. Tell you what, he's the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Mississippi State 47, Coyotes 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Coyotes offense.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the ball comes out with a disastrous play. Offense scoops it up and still going. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost in the field, but that fault, I thinking? I don't know what he was thinking.
Returner brings it out to the 38. And your Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here comes the heat. And not much going on downfield. They just get rid of it and live to play another down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Making side adjustments here. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
That might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rush coming in high. They got him at the 29. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. Down he goes again. Quick timeout call on the offense after the play.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man. Touchdown Rebels. Ball that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Number 0.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into that.
49, Coyotes 7.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
And just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim and you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to put that out and recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Heisman. They immediately call timeout.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They'll use the timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Got it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. The offense wasting time getting the timeout call. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And this one is broken. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 6. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
And the Bulldogs come to the line, needing just inches for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in this ball.
And they get him down with the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Got a first down. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team that's ready to compete for a national championship.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drive. Under, sacked at the 7.
They got more sacks than a goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going deep. He's got it. Smashes through the tackle. Oh, he's got some speed. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Looking downfield on first down.
Pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The give to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Rebels line up to burn it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll start it right around the 15. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 4th interception of the day.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they're going to be extremely happy in that offensive quarter.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. And that corner came in hot, despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Mississippi State, 59, Coyotes.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air. It's Wegman. Got it in the middle. It's Glover. Across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reese. Breaks into the open. What a play to get inside the red zone. They are set up for 17. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all the cylinders. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. And he runs it for the score.
Have yourself a dang young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This kid showed you a little bit of everything. What a great pass. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
66, Coyotes, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's James. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped on the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll lead it with him. And there was no way to just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's down, and that'll bring him And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in hurry because of how efficient they are.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And it's gone. What a big inning. Rips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate play.
There we go. That completion will take it home to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The block from the offensive line will take you to hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time we see the Warriors doing a skill to find that hole, slip it through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Haynesworth.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
This time they'll go to the running game.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backward.
Intercepted. The defense is set him up. Very nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 3. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Finds his man. It's Winston. They bring it down with the big play. Will move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th-quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. Catch high in the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field. This kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going.
And the defense makes a play, sacking it back in the 10.
And I bet the the frustration level for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And the sack, this offense is just struggling right, and they got to pull that like they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys are...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Drives to the back and leaves it. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And this quarterback has had a less than stellar game. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up any yards or points for that matter. They also haven't taken care of the ball.
This running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker, his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Nowhere close on that one as he got well trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass over the middle. It's Haynesworth. He'll get up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Rebels are on the move. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Man, oh man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
That was way too easy. Defenses is about fumbling the ball to the unblocked defender. I can tell. They didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball returned. You can't let it run more south and try to get it downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And in his hands for the score. And let it go to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back in the 10. They're happy enough to try and take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely center cut. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. From inside the 10, here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to grind it down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those numbers talk about hot seat, you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside punch. Easier said than done. If this win week 1, silence the critics, but make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason are going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
To the air, it's Beckman. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Pass the 40. Powers through. He'll work his way down. 28.
So you got to be careful with the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have two offense, and they just did right there.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Mississippi State hoping to ring up a score in this red zone trip. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll bring it up the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. And this outing is one this junior signal caller would prefer to forget. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They corral it out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. Guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense making a play.
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass and incomplete. The Rebels decide to run it away. Coverage team was down there to corral and they made the stop, and they'll mark it at 39. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or going to take a shot at this DB. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Think about this offense. They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Touchdown Rebels. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Number 7.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Mississippi State, 87. Coyotes, 24.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you throw the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback.
Oh, he's got show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. We look back and we're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's James. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the shoot. Comes to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still able to ground and cover and pick up the first. 4 wideouts set 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. He's going up top here late in the game. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room and go between your legs. I like the fighting spirit. Just not enough of that today.
How about the Zip Dish Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down?
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they just haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's taking the deep shot. And that pass will be incomplete